Good morning, everyone. Today, I will present on development administration in the era of globalization, continuity, and change. This topic explains how development focused administration has evolved under globalization while also retaining some core features. Now, let's understand the meaning of development administration. Development administration refers to administration aimed at achieving development goals. It focuses on planned socio-economic change, especially in developing countries, in both about policy making and implementation. Unlike traditional administration, it is dynamic, change oriented, and focused on public welfare and social justice. Now, we will see the historical evolution. So, it emerged in the 1950s and 60s during decolonization. Scholars like Fredericks emphasized its role in nation building and economic growth. Initially, the focus was on efficiency, but later it shifted towards equity, redistribution, and public participation. Over time, it became more inclusive rather than purely top down. Now, when we see the principles of development administration, so it is goal oriented and focused on change. It is people centric, meaning it prioritizes citizens' need. It is flexible, adaptive, and requires coordination across sectors. It also encourages innovation and depends on a committed bureaucracy. Now, let's see the globalization and its impact. So, globalization basically means increasing global integration. Institutions like the World Bank and IMF influence national policies. There is a rise in liberalization, privatization, and the role of private actors. It also promotes global best practices and interdependence among the states. Despite globalization, key elements remain unchanged. The focus on poverty, production, and welfare continues. The state still plays a central role. Planning, policy, and bureaucracy remain important. There is also continued emphasis on social justice and the development goals. Now, when we see the change, development administration in the era of globalization, major changes have occurred. There is a shift towards market led development. Good governance, transparency, and accountability have become important. Technology and digital governance are widely used. There is also greater involvement of private sector and international actors. Now let's briefly see the case of India case study as a India's 1991 economic reforms are a key example. Under PV Narasimha Rao and Manmohan Singh, India adopted liberalization, privatization, and globalization. This increased private sector growth and foreign investment. At the same time, welfare schemes like Manrega continued. Digital initiatives like Digital India shows the modern challenges. To conclude, development administration has evolved, not ended. Its core goals like welfare and equity remains the same. However, the methods have changed due to globalization. Today, development involves multiple actors, not just the state. The challenge is to balance efficiency with the social justice. Thank you.